back to what's happening now. Nex-Tech's local events and attractions show that tells you all about the things that are going to be going on in our area. We have some cool things that are happening in February, and I first wanted to introduce you to a guest that we have from the Pheasants Forever annual banquet. I have Shayne Wilson here with me, and Shayne is the treasurer. Now, Shayne, I've been to this banquet before, and it's a pretty neat event, but I want you to tell us all about it. First of all, let's just start with the date and time so we get that out of the way and where it's at.
February 28th, out at the Ellis County Fairgrounds. Our doors open at 5 o'clock, and that's when you can come in and play the games, do all the fun stuff. And then at 7 we have supper, and then 8 o'clock starts our live auction.
Now, when you say games, I was really surprised the first time I went because there really is, it's an entertaining evening. There is really a lot to do. What are some of the things that people can do during that time from 5 to 7? Some of the tables they can visit or things they can bid on?
We have a mug raffle game, which is a trigger grill that we give away that night. We have card game where you pick a card and they'll draw it at the end of the time. We also have a dice game that was new last year and it seemed to go over really well. Stretch raffle, which is normal. We have a bird band raffle. Then we also have it was new last year, a 10-box shell raffle. That was a very interesting game. And then we have a ladies raffle, ladies table raffle. We have silent auctions, and we have a general raffle.
And there's all kinds of different things that you can win. There are some guns, of course.
We have guns, we have shotguns, rifles, handguns. We have a good variety out there for pretty much anyone that wants to win a gun, hopefully. And then on the silent auction, we have all types of different items. They range from binoculars up to, this year we have a dehydrator and things like that. So we have a lot of different things on that. Our ladies table, we always try to get some different variety stuff on there. So hopefully we'll continue with that.
There's usually some jewelry, which is always fun. And
we have jewelry. This year we will have a gun on there. Craft items, 31 bags, wine, of course, is always good.
Absolutely.
And just a good variety of all kinds of items.
And the Pheasants Forever organization, a lot of people maybe don't know much about what it is, and I know that I certainly didn't have a very good understanding. Can you tell us anything about what Pheasants Forever, what the purpose is?
Pheasants Forever is to help keep the habitat out there for the birds so that they have, somewhere to breed and continue. What we do is we have a habitat program, and the farmers can come to us and they fill out the form, and if their habitat is up to what it needs to be, we will allow them up to $450 a year that we pay them to plant the food plot seed, which we also provide for them. And that helps keep the birds out there and so that we can have hunting and to continue. The last couple of years have been really bad.
Yes, with the drought.
Yes, the drought's been very bad and very hard on the birds. So we haven't had the numbers out there, so we really want to try to keep getting our numbers back up.
You bet. And so it really is important. I was reading a little bit about it online, and I didn't know, but they did say really it was founded because as farms grew bigger and bigger and the habitat just started to shrink, and then all of a sudden there were no birds anymore.
Right.
So it
takes it away from the birds. So this helps, a little incentive for the farmers to keep a little plot there for, up to 4 acres is plenty, and it helps with them. And then, Pheasants Forever also is very encouraging for the youth to get out and hunt. We also hold a couple of events here in Ellis County for the youth. We also help with one over at Cedar Bluff, just to keep youth outside and not inside all the time.
Absolutely. So some of the funds that are, or is it, I don't know, is it all the funds that are raised from this event go towards the youth hunt? Or
all of the funds that's raised stays within our 3 counties that we handle, which is Ellis, Rush, and Trego County. And we provide, the funds go to the habitat and then to the youth programs.
That's fantastic. And they do need to, well, they can buy tickets at the door, but sometimes you sell out, don't you?
Yes, we do. And so it's better to get your ticket early. They can contact me, and I can get them a ticket. It's $90 for a couple ticket, which includes your meal and your drinks for the night. It also includes a membership to Pheasants Forever, and you get a quarterly magazine.
Shayne, what would be the best way for them to contact you to get the
They
tickets?
can contact me at 785-628-1415.
So they just give you a call. Now I have to mention, because this is one of my favorite games. Are they going to have the balloon game in the middle?
Game?
Well, is there a game where you can buy a balloon during the time that they do the?
We haven't done that in a couple of years, but we have in the past, where there's a ticket inside the balloon, and then you get a chance to win something.
I never won it yet, but
You really
there
like
are
that?
some. It was fun. There's some fantastic prizes. So you'll have some balloons, maybe with the dart
Yeah.
game, and there's just stuff going on all night. So in addition to supporting a great cause, it's just very entertaining.
Yes,
and
it is. Everybody has fun.
And there's all different kinds of people there. I've seen there's children there. There's couples. There's singles. So it's really a great event for anybody looking for something nice to do and to support. So February 28th at 5 p.m. at the Ellis County Fairgrounds is the annual Pheasants Forever banquet. And for your tickets, and we do encourage you to get them ahead of time. You'll just contact Shayne and tell us your number just one last time.
785-628-1415.
Wonderful. We'll be right back with some more events going on in our area.
A better way to warm and cool your home or business and lower your energy bill. The new degree of comfort from Rheem and Zimmerman Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning in Hayes. Make a real difference on your monthly utility bills. Get a higher level of comfort that every lifestyle deserves and every budget can handle. Energy savings, low-cost maintenance, guaranteed reliability. Performance that promises comfort and peace of mind. Rheem and Zimmerman Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, 714 East 7th in Hayes. Restaurants, gyms, salons, libraries, and more. Nex-Tech has over 100 free Wi-Fi hotspots to keep you connected.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associates to learn more.
At Nex-Tech Wireless, we know you're always on the move, and your devices go with you. That's why Nex-Tech Wireless has expanded its partnership with Sprint and is one of the first companies in the nation to share connectivity to Sprint's 4G LTE network. Now you can connect in more places than ever. And with the best rates, carryover data, and programs like our buyback program, there's no better time for you to make the switch. Nex-Tech Wireless, now offering nationwide 4G LTE.
New technology comes out every week, and it can be hard to keep up with new features and buttons each new phone, computer, and tablet have. You could soon be the tech-savvy person in your family if you watch Nex-Tech University. Available on Nex-Tech Channel 1 and Nex-Tech VOD, Nex-Tech University will give you the tips and tricks to master your latest device and make you the person friends will run to with questions. Watch Nex-Tech University on Nex-Tech Channel 1 and video on demand. Are you looking to tone up in the convenience of your own home? Then join the Hayes Rec instructors for HRC at-home fitness on Nex-Tech TV. Each week, instructors will teach a new class that will be featured on Nex-Tech Channel 1 and 106 multiple times during the day. So tune in and tone up with HRC at-home fitness on Nex-Tech TV.
If you're looking for something to do in our area that is available to you almost any time, there's a great historical society that you might not know much about in Waukene. And I have Marjean Deines here with me, and Marjean is the Associate Director of the Trego County Historical Society Museum. Welcome, Marjean.
Thank you.
We wanted, in addition to talking about events that happen specific days, we like to also, on our show, just feature attractions or places that people could just go to anytime. And this is one of those opportunities, if you're looking for something to do with your family, that they can visit the museum. Just to kind of get started, what hours is the museum open?
The museum is open 6 days a week. Our hours kind of vary from daily, but most of the time you can get us in the afternoons from 1 to 5, weekends are 1 to 4, and then Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday we're open 10 to noon. So you can catch us 6 days a week, and we do make special appointments for tour groups, and they can come anytime by calling us or emailing us, and we can set up a tour and show you around the museum.
So it'd be a good thing for school groups to do. And does it cost anything to come through the museum?
There is no admission charge to the museum. We do have school groups that have come in. We've had Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the local Lions Club. We've had some groups from far away. We had an Airstream tour group come by. They were staying out at Cedar Bluff and stopped by. Some of the members had family that homesteaded in Trego County, and they were looking for their donations that they had made. And so we've had other groups from around the area in Kansas stop by, so yeah.
Well, I guess now that everybody's wondering, what do people get to see at the I'm sure there's all kinds of things, but what are some of the attractions that they have there?
We do have a very diverse collection at our museum. We have everything from vintage clothing starting from the 1870s probably to the 1970s, which is a large array of it. Military collection is very large. There was a very sense of patriotism in Trego County, and so we have a large military collection from World War I, World War II, and even further back we have a few items from the Civil War. Household items, a big part of homesteading and settling Trego County was our agricultural area. And we have the old one-bottom plows, the old size, every kind of tool that you could think of that to help get them started in farming. Plus a lot of our local businesses have donated items and stuff like that. So you can see an array of items there.
So just a little bit of everything. I particularly think the vintage clothing sounds fantastic. There's even, I read some antique telephone equipment.
Right, we have the telephone exchange from Collier. It was the Molson family that donated it, and actually they are the ones that ran it for a while. The whole family was involved, and so it was neat to hear the history about that. The family actually stopped by so I could learn more. Since I did not grow up in Trego County, I'm learning all the history as I've started the position. So.
Well, that's great that there's people that can share stories about all the items.
Right.
And where is the museum located at?
The museum is located on 13th Street. If you get off at exit 128 and go 1.5 miles north, we're just right there on the east side of the road. If you know where the high school is, just across the street.
Okay.
And we're right at the edge of the fairgrounds. So.
And I noticed last time I went by that there were some construction vehicles outside. What's going on there?
Actually, we have some really exciting news. Several years ago, we had a gentleman donate a large donation to the Historical Society, and we are using part of that donation to start an expansion project. And we are actually basically doubling the size of our current museum. It will be used for display space and storage space and a work area. This will allow us to open up our displays that we have now, plus get in other larger collections that local residents have, and possibly traveling exhibits and have them. So we're really excited about that, to get that expansion going and offer more services, more tours, more educational programs to the youth in the county.
That's just fantastic news to know that you're expanding. And when do you think that might be completed?
We have the concrete down now, and hopefully here shortly the sides will go up. We're working on a few grants to finish the interior work, so it'll probably be in the fall of 2015 when we're really up and going. But I'm sure you'll see progress as you drive by, as long as the weather can work out well. So.
Well, it's fantastic to know that you're going to be able to even do more with the museum. And for people that want to call or make an appointment, you have a new Facebook page and a website now, right?
Right. We have a Facebook page, a website, and an email address. And if you just put in Trego Historical, you will hit all three. We coincided those, so everybody, if you just hit Trego Historical, you should come up with all three. So.
Great. Well, make sure you get in contact with Marjean or check out their Facebook page or send them an email and go down and visit what they've got today, and then come back after the expansion and see all the new things they've got to share with you.
Are you looking to tone up in the convenience of your own home? Then join the Hayes Rec instructors for HRC at-home fitness on Nex-Tech TV. Each week, instructors will teach a new class that will be featured on Nex-Tech Channel 1 and 106 multiple times during the day. So tune in and tone up with HRC at-home fitness on Nex-Tech TV.
The Hayes Public Library isn't just for books anymore. Break through your book barriers and see what all the HPL has to offer. Enjoy our free programs like computer classes, music concerts, cooking sessions, and more. Browse our collection of DVDs, CDs, and other media for free checkouts. Access your favorite titles online with the Sunflower E-Library and take your media on the go with the Hoopla app. Visit www.hayespublib.org and discover what the Hayes Public Library has to offer.
You can now stay in touch with technology by viewing Nex-Tech University classes on demand. Simply hit the On Demand button on your remote, arrow to the Rentals icon, and select OK. Then arrow down to the Nex-Tech University Free class group and press Select. You now have an abundance of classes, webinars, and gadget updates to watch for free whenever you choose. Just highlight and select a session on the right, choose the rental option, and enter your PIN, usually 0000 unless you have it updated, and click Rent. Sit back and take in the knowledge.
My life is pretty busy. I'm a mom, a grandma, and I manage a restaurant. I love where I work, and I love spending time with my family. I watch my grandchildren in the summer, and with all that I've got going on, time is really important to me. That's why I like Nex-Tech's bundled services. Everything is on one bill and it gets paid automatically. It's a great time saver, plus I get discounts for bundling.
Hi, I'm Neva from Nex-Tech, and our bundled services are here for you.
Introducing the all-new Samsung Galaxy S5 at Nex-Tech Wireless. Enjoy superior viewing experience on the 5.1-inch HD display. Stay fit with the innovative fitness and wellness features. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is also the world's first phone with a heart rate monitor. Experience innovation like never before. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is now at Nex-Tech Wireless.
Welcome back. I have with me Cody Dale, the marketing director of the mall at Hayes. And the reason we wanted to have Cody on is there's really a lot of things going on at the mall that are pretty exciting for those of us that live in Hayes and people that like to come to Hayes and shop. So Cody, we wanted you to share a little bit about what are some of the changes that are going to be going on at the mall here?
Well, there is a lot of exciting things going on at the mall within the next 2 years, actually. You know, we are going to be improving, doing a lot of improvements inside and outside the mall, not only to attract, you know, the bigger stores to Hayes, but to provide those stores to our local customers. Obviously, everybody wants some more options in Hayes, but you know, one of the first things that we're going to be doing is taking care of the parking lot. So that's one of our part of the first phase of the CID improvements. You know, we are going to be changing the name at the mall.
Really? Wow. Yeah. That's something that people have been, we actually were just brainstorming some cool ideas the other day. So how are you going to, I'm just going to stop you there. How are you going to go about changing the name?
Well, we obviously are going to be doing a new sign. We do want to, we're in conjunction with the DECA club, the students from Hayes High, and they did a project on the mall CID for the past 2 years, and they have some great ideas there. So you get a $500 gift certificate to the mall if we choose your name. But the mall, we just need a new name. So we're going to be doing that here soon. New
name with a new look. So new parking lot, new name. What are some of the other things?
I know the parquet floor in the mall, the wood floor, is going to be ripped out here before long. That's probably in the second phase. The lighting is real dull. If you walk down the center of the mall, you can tell that it just needs to be bright. So we're going to be doing new lighting. I know that they have plans to do, there's so much in effect, but I know Montana Mike's, we have some ideas for that, so that will be coming down the pike. But as far as that, you know, just new look, just the new floors, the new lighting, and the parking lot is kind of get us started with a new marquee and everything like that. So.
That's really exciting, and I know the hope is probably that we might see some stores come in too with all those changes.
Absolutely.
And I know you can't tell us any of them, but people should just kind of be watching as the changes come through. Now, there's also, the mall has really great events all the time, but there's an event coming up in February that I wanted to kind of visit a little bit about today, and it is a wedding showcase. So tell us, what is the wedding showcase for? What can people do with that?
Well, brides and grooms, if they're having their wedding this year, next year, it's a great event for them. You know, it's the biggest, largest Central and Western Kansas event for brides and grooms. And you can come, you can shop for a photographer, a hairstylist, a DJ, of course your wedding dress, your tux. You can just pretty much, you wrap it up, and it's a one-stop shop for brides and grooms.
And that's on February 7th at the mall. It's from 10 to 3. Now, you don't have to, you can come during any of those times, I believe. And I was able to go to this last year. You even get to sample cakes. Oh, I remember that. That's pretty fun to come up there and get a visit with all the different people that make cakes. There's just, you're right, there's just about every kind of vendor you can imagine. And then they do a fashion show that wraps it up at the end too, don't they?
Absolutely. Another fun thing that they can do at the wedding showcase is each bride and groom is handed a passport. If they you know, visit every single vendor, then they get a stamp on their passport. And at the end, they will submit their passports for a chance to win a $1,000 honeymoon voucher. And there's, at the fashion show, every vendor will say they'll give like a gift certificate to their facility, or you know, a facial. So every single vendor, there's over 40 that usually come. There's chances to win a ton of stuff. You do have to be present to win, but it's a great event.
So for people that for people that are getting married in this area, it's a fun place to go to, and there's all different people. You'll see the brides there, of course, but sometimes the grooms are there, sometimes not. Sometimes they'll come with their moms or girlfriends, but it's just kind of a fun day to really see what all there is available to you and visit with some people. And I know last year one of my good friends won the honeymoon, and she was pretty excited about it. And so come on out to the mall for the bridal showcase on February 7th from 10 to 3. But also start watching for all the improvements that you're going to see coming up. And if you got a cool new name for the mall, how do they get that to you?
They can actually submit it on Facebook. We'll have a drop box at the mall in Center Court, and hayespost.com.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, well, we'll be right back.
You're in the right place, the see it before you buy place, the professional staff place, the have it delivered place. Frigid Air Gallery and Genuine Appliance has real stainless steel with fewer fingerprints and smudges. Ranges with true convection speed bake. Quietest in its class dishwashers. Refrigerators with the freezer on the top, the bottom, or side by side. Frigid Air Gallery and Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. The best price place. You're in the right place.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedar View Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedar View. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedar View Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
Local business is thriving in western Kansas, but you might not know everything about these businesses and the great people behind them. You can learn about the stories behind these staples of our area by watching Nex-Tech's Business Spotlight on Nex-Tech Channel 1. From vehicle restoration to health stores to alpaca farms, Business Spotlight will give you information on the places that will keep you shopping locally. Business Spotlight on Nex-Tech Channel 1.
Did you know that as a Nex-Tech TV subscriber, you have free access to video on demand? There are hundreds of movies, many just released on DVD. There's local sports and new episodes of select TV shows and more. Renting is really easy. Just press the menu button and select Rentals. Pick a category, select a title, watch the trailer, or rent, all from the comfort of your couch. I promise, video on demand is another great feature you will love about your Nex-Tech TV service, so try it out. Hey Nex-Tech customer, we all know that watching TV at home is great, but did you know that you can take your TV on the road with you with TV Everywhere? There are nearly 30 channels to choose from. Watch American Pickers on History, news on Fox News, movies on Lifetime, whatever you want. TV Everywhere is another great feature for Nex-Tech TV customers. Visit nextech.com/TV Everywhere to register. Nex-Tech, our products and our people are here for you.
Restaurants, gyms, salons, libraries, and more. Nex-Tech has over 100 free Wi-Fi hotspots to keep you connected.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Oh, let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associates to learn more.
At Nex-Tech Wireless, we know you're always on the move, and your devices go with you. That's why Nex-Tech Wireless has expanded its partnership with Sprint and is one of the first companies in the nation to share connectivity to Sprint's 4G LTE network. Now you can connect in more places than ever. And with the best rates, carryover data, and programs like our buyback program, there's no better time for you to make the switch. Nex-Tech Wireless, now offering nationwide 4G LTE.
There are a lot of great things going on in our community and places to visit. And if you know about something that you'd like to have featured on the next episode or future episodes of What's Happening Now, get in touch with me. You can email me or call me. Just the information is posted at the end of our show. And tune in next time so you can find out what's happening now.